Well, yes, I've changed helmets to avoid that hiss. Pain at my ass. Well, I've nearly finished. I've done the other side. This side, squidge the pistons in and out, holding them back with the G-clamps and the washer several times. I was gonna use that tool to move them round, but such a pain in the ass to move. And release the bloody ratchet after. But is it necessary to move them about? If they've got lateral movement that way, they're rather likely to get glued in again if they're not being twiddled around, to free them up that way. Anyway, they're all clean. My knees are killing me. So that's another reason not to do too thorough a job. I was going to paint that anti-rattle plate, but when you rub them with a wire brush, you get a sort of sheen on them. I think that. I don't know, what is it? Is it protecting? What am I talking about? I don't know what the sheen is, it's just shiny. Maybe it's polishing the gun cup that's already on, so I'll leave it as a protective coating. Oh shit. Better that way, isn't it? Fiddly little studs. Or is it not better that way? Let's see. Well, I was trying to take it from behind, I don't know. Pardon. Rattle plate. It goes that way. Actually, on the other side, come on you buggy. That's part of what I'm talking about, because I put a dollop of, I should put the gooey grease in, but I thought copper grease on a cotton bud. I'll tidy it up later. I didn't bother greasing the back of the pads. I've never trusted that. Grease the back of your pads with copper. Well, why? It stops them squeaking. My brakes have never squawked anyway, so I'm not really bothered. I don't trust that any kind of grease anywhere near brakes. And they're not too tight. A bit more grease. Because that little dust cap goes in. Facing me impact driver to never over tighten these because they're so bloody fiddly and they're easily destroyed. The slot's easily destroyed if you go mad at it. Yes, I'm doing it right-handed even though I'm left. Well, that should be sufficient. Like I said, I don't over tighten nothing. Oh, that were handy. It just slipped on. I did it. Let's just double check. Yeah. Yeah, that went on easy. The other one was a bit of a faff. And I'll dip them in the grease as well. No, the torque wrench is a bit heavy duty, so I just guessed this. Has it gone? My normal little wrench. Oh, it's windy. Oh, it's shit. I remember when Phil 480 was messing with his and he didn't torque them up or didn't even tighten them up properly. And somehow the bolts worked themselves out of the slot and disappeared, and he had no brakes suddenly and nearly crashed at a roundabout. So what happened there, I don't know. Hopefully not what I've just done and not torqued them up. You can tell, can't you, when they're tight enough, not going to budge. We got pressure. Well, like I said, I'll have a brew, wash my hands, have a brew, take it out for a run, apply the front brake down a couple of big hills, just gently, not going mad. Feels a bit spongy. Not missed anything, have I? That's a mistake, putting bloody wallet on the top there because I can't see the little level. But you can see it springing back. I was panicking the other week because it wasn't springing back. And I've sent for... These easily fail, but there's a design flaw, isn't there? Because, can you see under the light? There's such little crappy things. £25 genuine Honda ones, and then £2.30 for cheap ones off eBay, but one failed, so I've got an alternative supply. And I just sent for 4 more of spares. You can see the bloody thing snaps off. So the one I've fitted, I put a big washer on. Yeah, it fits like that. And then you tighten your screw up, so I put a bigger washer on to sort of equal the load out, hopefully. And it won't crack. Like I said, that's a theory. My key's inside. I'm just going to test the brake light again. It's always best to check after a faff. That bloody tape coming off. That's that wide insulation tape. Anyway, brake's finished. I think I'll do the light removal tomorrow, taking them off and wrapping the wires up carefully. Reconnection after the exhaust run. So, it's a good time, 5:10. Oh, I'm going to give you a demo, weren't I? Oh, by the way, the old pads. These are showing signs of uneven wear, and you see, it's like a bloody V shape. Nearly down to metal there, 3mm there, About 2mm there and about 4mm there. And look at the pattern, what's going on? That suggests to me it's binding on. Uneven wear. Is it binding on? Is that a sign of binding on? Oh, something's not right. Look at that. Warped disc, I don't know. But the other one, this side, that was further left hand side. This right hand side, nice and even wear, although they were a lot looser. And like I said, I've freed up the ones on the left now to a certain degree. You see, nice and even with about 2mm left on. They're the genuine Honda ones with a little drainer. They were going cheap on eBay, £15 each last year. Right, handy washy time. I'll demonstrate that pink stuff in the little tubs. Excuse the mess, like I said. I was looking all over for me G-clamps. They weren't in my little tool tin. I got some biscuits for Christmas years ago and I'm using that for all my little fettling tools. I'll put my G-clamps in there so I know where they are next time. Big mole grips. Little mole grips. With little felt pads on. Thing to make holes in things. Cat plates. Can't get the cat plates dirty with oily gunk on. Right, yeah, pink stuff. The Miracle Cleaning Paste. What will you use it for? Stardrops, made in the UK. Natural ingredients, environmentally non-toxic, non-hazardous formulation, not tested on animals, so no nasty things to say about it, is there? I've tried Swarfiga, I've tried all sorts, and it's all, Swarfiga's a waste of bloody time. Although people don't know how to use it, you meant to use it just on your hands, just a Swarfiga, and don't use water. And just use water as a rinse. Same with this, yeah, maybe it's same with any cleaning portion. Use it neat. And this is slightly gritty, and it just dissolves everything. Not your skin, hopefully. Just the gunk. If you have any stubborn bits, just use a cheap scourer on your hands. Hands that do dishes will feel soft as your face with mild green Magnum liquid. How can you see? Probably got under my nails. Didn't even need that extensive rubbing. See, most of it's off. Actually, I shouldn't be washing that away, it's only bits off the lid. Right, kettle on, biscuits, Biscoff. I saw some of these and I've got them on purpose, even though they put the bloody price up to £1.20 a pack from 80p. Cheeky sods. They're delicious, that caramel cinnamon flavour. Anyway, that's that super glue. £1 from that original shop. They're expanding all over the country, original factory shop. That's where I got that biker t-shirt, and you also have large super glue thingies for £1. Used to pay £1 for them crappy little tinny ones that always seem to be very little in, if any at all. Anyway, that's the dust. dropped out of my portion cupboard. Oh, yeah. I'll have to take that in, won't I? When I go in for my tyre, I'll have to tell him to put some of this in. I don't want to risk a puncture. Where's that gone? Valve remover. I found another one in the drawer. Yeah, I'll put that in here. So I'll say that and say put half of it in my front tyre. Good stuff that. Like I said, I've never had a puncture since using this over 30 years, although it did start off as purple. And I think the company got bought out and they changed the formulation because there was some copyright issue. Back. But like I said, I've never had a puncture. Apart from once when I went to have some tyres put on at Rocket Centre. Oh, put the green stuff when we don't sell the Ultra Seal, it's a gloop or something, that green stuff. And I had a bloody puncture. And I could hear it hissing the side of the bloody screw. So this does work and that other green stuff doesn't. I'll leave that out ready for Monday. Yeah, it used to say endorsed by the AA, the police and blah blah blah, but they've put a sticker over. There's a sticker. Is it that? Well, that's a Philip Yule sticker. No, there was something covering up the sort of blurb, praising it. And what it said before, it doesn't say now, but it is good stuff, I recommend it. Don't be stuck with a bloody puncture. And you know how it works, if a nail or a screw goes in, the gunk is just splashing around your tyre. It glows and seals. When it hits you, it turns into a thicker gel. And there's also little black slivers of rubber, chopped rubber, to help the gel, to go around the hole. So it'll blow a little fraction out, but seal it. As to get you home repair. And when you get home, maybe you could use one of them plugging kits. I don't approve of them, because you never know, are they alright or will they fail at high speed? And have you bouncing down the road? But I don't know, who am I to judge? I've never used bung repairs. I think that's enough, innit, waffling. I'm going to put kettle on. So that's it, brake sorted. Brew, biscuits, then go for a little ride. Make sure they're not binding on. Should be okay after all that stuff I've squirted and partially inhaled. Yeah, I'll clean my head first. I think I'll breathe some in. Not recommended. Unless you're a London scooter thief. What do you think of that idea? Tackle a London scooter thief by squirting a solvent in their eyes. That's good stuff as well. That's a similar stuff, but it's not pocket size. That's from the pound shop. Engine degreaser solvent, highly flammable. Blast it in their eyes. Anyway, enough waffle. Bye for now.